News Investigates has confirmed the city of Akron is settling a federal civil rights lawsuit.
More than 24 people sued the city after they say they were unlawfully arrested during protests after the police killing of Jayland Walker back in 2022. Now, our partners at Signal Akron were the first to report the settlement. 3 News investigator Lena Lai has details.
In the summer of 2022, unrest in the city of Akron following the shooting death of Jayland Walker by Akron police officers who would later be cleared of wrongdoing by a grand jury. But in the immediate days following Walker's death, scenes of confrontation between police and protesters, officers deploying tear gas and pepper spray, dozens of people arrested. Last year, a federal civil rights lawsuit was filed by 24 people who claimed that they were either peaceful protesters or bystanders. The lawsuit claims that then Mayor Dan Horrigan instituted a, quote, vague and overbroad curfew, and police began enforcing it a mere 13 minutes after a verbal announcement. It says Akron police beat, tear gas, pepper sprayed, or otherwise violently seized plaintiffs in violation of their rights. Then Police Chief Steve Milet defended his officers' use of chemicals.
As officers engaged members of the crowd, officers reported individuals were throwing rocks, bricks, and bottles containing unknown liquids.
3 News reported it had reviewed evidence provided by police of the claim and saw only bottles being thrown, but it's unknown what the bottles were made of.
No racist! Police!
Shortly after the lawsuit was filed, a judge ordered the city to stop using excessive force against peaceful protesters and ordered the city to recognize protester rights under the First Amendment. In a statement, Akron Mayor Shamus Malik said of the settlement, after mediation, the City of Akron Law Department recommended that this case be settled based on the potential costs associated with continuing to litigate it. This decision was made with the fiscal responsibility of our taxpayers' hard-earned money in mind, as we take that duty very seriously.
But just how much of taxpayers' money is being used to settle this lawsuit? I pressed the mayor's office to find out. However, the terms of the deal will not be made public until a judge signs off on the settlement in a court hearing tomorrow afternoon. And Chrissy, we will keep you posted.
We know you will. Lena, thank you so much.